Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Billy Go's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Go, and we got a message for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Oh my gosh, y'all. This dog started barking right when I turn this on. But anyways, this is for my Capricorns and chosen ones. All right. This could be past, present, or future information for you. And these are timeless messages here, regardless of when you're coming across this, months, weeks, days, years from now. Okay? So, again, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. What do we have for our Capricorns and chosen ones, Holy Spirit? Don't leave me. So you have someone that they don't want you to leave them, or this is you. Flip the energies as you see fit here. Somebody's not ready to let go because they feel like they want you. There is no desire to be with anyone other than you. Okay? But this is somebody that you cut off, or they cut you off, depending upon what side of the story you're on here, okay? Making plans. Get organized. Have your ducks in a row before you make any moves. Okay? So, and then we have grateful. You are exactly where you are supposed to be, so be thankful for the now. All right, so you have been working on yourself here, or whoever you've been dealing with has, and it's making you look more attractive. Okay, I'm just a messenger here. Now, this could be someone that initially, like, you're running, right? Because now you're appreciating yourself. Maybe you were, and we all go through insecurities. Maybe you were dealing with a situation where you weren't feeling the best, and we all have our days, right? But also at the same time, this is someone who is like they didn't recognize your worth until after the fact for some of you, okay? So it's like they want you, and they also could be making plans to like try to contact you or message you in some way, shape, or form, or this is you, because they don't want you to leave them. But this is the same energy that, look at that, I love you both. The same energy that tried to, treat you like you didn't deserve. Okay, and don't get me wrong. I understand. Yes, poly. With this, this is somebody who doesn't want to be in a poly connection. This is somebody who wants a monogamous connection, right? Or if you're in a poly connection, this is somebody that doesn't honor the arrangements and agreements and boundaries that keeps everybody safe and secure in the connection, right? Like it's a lot of uncertainty, and nobody who genuinely wants to be unconditionally loved wants to deal with anybody that is uncertain about them. Like what? Okay, but it's like they miss you, but somebody's going through a rude awakening now that you're not in their life. Okay, whether this is you or whoever you're dealing with, no communication, no contact, or low contact if you have kids. Focus on yourself, yeah. Practice self-care and redirect your energy to yourself here, okay? Focus on yourself. So this is what you're being guided to do if you're not already, because you've been dealing with people, not just when it comes to love, romantically, with love, platonically, family or certain friends or people in the organization that you might be a part of, to controlling, right? Control is stemmed from fear. Release what you cannot control. And it's just like, some of you guys, your parents cannot want you to leave. For some of you guys, your significant other doesn't want you to leave. Maybe they're not good for you, or you have to grow in certain ways that maybe they're not. And although this may be a decision you don't want to make or you didn't want to make, depending upon what season you're in while watching this, and when it comes here, I love you both. And this doesn't have to be when it comes to cheating. This could be, man, I love the fact that we have a connection, but I also love doing the thing that is tarnishing our connection, right? Because they haven't healed that part of themselves. So, you're being guided, if you haven't already, to make those tough choices here because you depend on it, right? because you matter. Just because somebody else does not validate you, or, you know, does not mean that your feelings are invalidated. Okay, you do have to take accountability for the parts that you played only in a situation, but that also doesn't mean that your feelings are invalid. Okay, sometimes God is your only energy to validate you, and sometimes that's a sometimes, because he wants to see if you're gonna trust and have faith. And the whole thing can just hurt and feel like it's nothing but pain. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying. One card at a time, please. All right. I missed out on something so good. The next person you allow into your life is lucky. So, yeah. So basically, they know they messed up. Basically, in other words, and they know that you were good, or you know that you messed up, and you know that they were good. Okay. We both changed a great deal. I feel you've moved on from me. Yeah, because again, you've been focusing on yourself, or you're being guided to, and it's going to become a point in time when it's just like, hey, what the point is like, be upfront and honest. Look at that. My pride and ego led us astray. So the reason why they weren't upfront and honest, and no, this doesn't condone anything, or if this was you, their pride and ego, again, unhealed wounds that they need to heal. That's not your fault, or it wasn't their fault. Okay, so there could have been some misplaced blame. I was misguided. I was blinded and could not see straight. So, you know, receiving some bad guidance, right? This is like receiving guidance from people. This is like a cheater trying to give somebody an advice on how not to cheat, but you cheat 24/7 behind closed doors. This is like a molester or a rapist talking about get rid of pedophiles, get rid of da-da-da. When you're one yourself. The hypocrisy. So somebody was a hypocrite, is a hypocrite. Okay. And again, none of us are perfect, but that's an extremity. Okay, you get the drift. Okay, somebody they like to talk that stuff, right? Even if it's not to the degree of raping and molesting, still, right? Any form of disrespect and mistreatment. Nobody wants to deal with that. Okay, and so, but that's the exact reason somebody wants to leave. Somebody wasn't being treated fairly, correctly. None of that. Whether this was you or whoever you were dealing with. And if you want to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via the website link that's linked in the description box, downmyspiritualguidance.com. It's the only way to book a personal reading with us at this time. Also, feel free to check out our Zodiac/Collective YouTube channel, Down My Spiritual Guidance, and join us on Facebook, because Facebook does get messages that I don't always cross-share with YouTube, okay? All those good links are in the description box. So they're saying they want to fight for this connection here. But they don't know how. All right, they seek strength and courage, but it's like you didn't have to seek all this strength and courage when you did the messed up stuff that you did. You know, so yeah, they carry guilt for the way they mistreated you, or you carry guilt for the way you mistreated them. Okay, but they're supposed to feel this guilt because that's a part of somebody's karma here. See, they shouldn't have played with you like that. You made me see a side of me that I've grown to. Hey, yeah, because you held up a mirror to them as they held up a mirror to you. But again, see, and my pride and ego led me astray. This is somebody, they became embarrassed of their own shit. And that was a wrap, you know. But it's like, I just feel like the same energy that you had to disrespect somebody, It's the same energy that you need to have when it comes to your apology, if not louder. All right? Your apology needs to be just as loud as your disrespect was, if not louder. But everybody has different morals, values, and beliefs. And unfortunately, not everybody believes in God. Which, even if you believe in God, that doesn't mean you're about to be perfect or holier than thou. But you have a tendency to be a little bit more mindful of what you do, because you actually care about the feelings of other people when it comes to certain things, particularly when it comes to love, right? And having morality does not mean unconditionally tolerating disrespect, whether by blood or not, okay? For those that like to keep it in the family, right? Or, oh, I'm your parent, you supposed to, that. Nope. Because what we doing, we unlearning, we unconditioning, reparenting in this bitch, okay? We healing, hashtag healing. We not keeping that same stuff in the bloodline that didn't do us any good. We not turning a blind eye to the stuff that kept us in bondage all these years, in centuries, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically. We ain't getting nowhere good. So that was your reading. It's up to you with what you want to do with this person or people here, whoever they maybe are, whoever they are to you, romantically or platonically, okay, or you. Okay, so thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.